And after the NCAA canceled all Division 1A football games last weekend due to the tragedies, the Ball State football team will take to the field on Saturday against Northern Iowa. Northern has won 7 games a season in each of the past 12 years, but the Cardinals look to combat that with a few additions onto the stadium and plenty of fans cheering them on. Head coach Bill Lynch said he wasn't concerned about a letdown from the team after an extra week off.
Everybody is making adjustments, and nobody's complaining about it. That's the way it is. So make that adjustment, away you go. I think most of us around the country felt like it was real important to try to get a game this week because of the distraction of last week, and that I think it's good that everybody gets back out and plays again.
Originally scheduled to play Western Michigan, the Cardinals will now battle the Broncos November 24th in Kalamazoo. The locked-out NFL officials voted earlier tonight to accept the league's new contract and will return to the field this weekend. NFL spokesman Joe Brown said the league was told by Bill Carollo, the union's executive director, that a majority of the 119 officials ratified the contract. The deal is in the same total monetary value as a package proposed by the league on September 4th, although the specifics are different. It would double salaries in the first year and increase them by 100% in the fourth year of a 6-year deal. First-year officials will now make nearly $50,000 a year, while refs with 20 or more years' experience will pocket upwards of $125,000. The replacement officials, who are guaranteed 4 weeks' salary at $2,000 a week, work the final week of the preseason and the first games of the regular season. Roger Clemens is looking to make history. With a win tonight against the White Sox, the Yankee pitcher will become the first big leaguer hurler in history to go 20-1. Heading into the contest tonight, Clemens is 19-1 with a 3.44 ERA with 196 total innings pitched. His only nemesis for the Cy Young Award is Seattle Mariner pitcher Freddie Garcia, who is 17-5 with a 2.85 ERA. In the game tonight, Clemens and the Yankees are leading the Sox 4-3 in the ninth. And not more than 2 weeks ago, Michael Jordan made it seem abundantly clear that he'd be announcing his comeback to professional basketball very soon. Now he's not quite so sure. Jordan said he's in no rush to announce his decision, especially in the aftermath of last Tuesday's terrorist attacks. A source close to Jordan said that word would probably come out of the facts rather than a hyped-up media conference that, in the past, resembled a circus. In March 1995, Jordan announced his return to the Chicago Bulls with a 2-word bulletin, "I'm back." The Wizards have already sold 12,000 season tickets since the possibility of an MJ returning has arisen. Jordan should have made his mind up by October 2nd, when the Wizards are scheduled to begin training camp in North Carolina. And with the sports world having been put on hold until Monday, many players spent time at home with family and close friends. Members of the San Francisco 49ers spent one day giving blood. Blood donations surged across the country last week due to the tragedies, and people have been continuing to generously give their blood. Many hospitals and blood banks had waits of up to 4 hours or more. The Niners battle the Rams this Sunday. Major League Baseball and its Players Association contributed $5 million each Wednesday to establish a relief fund to aid victims of last week's terrorist attacks. The New York Mets said the coaching staff and 34 players would contribute their salaries from Friday's game against the Braves to the New York Police and Fire Widows and Children's Benefit Fund. The donation will equal about $450,000. The contributions vary from team to team. That is it for sports.
Wow, it's very nice.
It's nice to see the players giving back. They're always talk about wanting to make so much money, not giving back close to $500,000 one team.
That's really great.
Yeah.
Thanks, you, Andy. And well, John Shaner will have your last look at weather when we come back.
And get ready for this. Pull out your stonewashed jeans and your big old hairdos. A speaker on 80s music lit up the Student Center ballroom earlier this evening, and that's right, we'll tell you all about it coming up. If we can get through the rain, a good weekend coming up, right?
Definitely. Tomorrow morning, expect mostly cloudy skies. We'll see a temperature right around 61 degrees when you wake up for your 8 a.m. class. Tomorrow, we'll see a mix of sun and clouds. Things should be off and on, high temperature up to 72, but it's just a temporary break before the rain comes back on Friday, a few showers and a high of 74. But then fall comes in with glorious conditions Saturday and Sunday, just scrumptious, high of 75 Saturday and 72 on Sunday.
Scrumptious, huh? Thanks, John.
Fall.
Well, the Bengals, Bruce Springsteen, the King of Pop, Michael Jackson, as well as other musical artists were the topic of tonight's special lecture in the Student Center. The University Publicity Board hosted Barry Drake, a music historian. Drake entertained the audience with his humor as he taught about the rise and fall of the 80s music genre. And students came with open minds as well as their denim jackets. Okay, so show of hands, who tight rolled their pants in the 80s? Yep. You got to tight roll the jeans.
We all were. Have a good evening. We'll see you tomorrow.
Good night.
Clemens.